Peace be unto you, sisters. I want to say thank you for watching the video. A diva word on sisterhood and on ritual. Ritual and sisterhood go hand in hand and always have for Africana women especially. Our sisterhood used to be one of the most powerful organizations and entities known to the planet. Clearly along the way there has been a breakdown. There has been malevolent forces and influences, not benevolent, not benefic, but malefic. Those who, the kind of forces and energies that want to see the destruction of black female sisterhood, of black female camaraderie, and of black female ritual work. How do we combat these things? How do we handle this? What do we do in our everyday life that can change the course of this malevolent, malefic energy that is seeking to devour and destroy our very important and necessary connections to one another as the divine feminine, as the divine dark feminine in particular, and as the revolving God beings that we were all born to be? It's going to take conscious effort and conscious investment, which is exactly what we are doing in my groups, the Bish House Sisterhood, and the Priestess of Pleasure Tantra Society, where we come together, we have our meetings, we do our chanting, we do ritual work together, we invest in ourselves, we discuss the things that have come up in our week that are hindering us or blocking us from being able to grow, shift, change, transform, and be renewed every day. Why is it important? What is it about sisterhood that is so important, especially for black women? Because see, white women have sisterhood. Their sisterhood is not screwed up. Now, there's problems in and among their sisterhood, don't get me wrong, but white women have it. This is something that black women are still trying to figure out. And a lot of it comes from a lot of gross insecurity about ourselves, a lack of knowledge of who we are and what we can do. The more that I see black women investing in discovery of their gifts, of their abilities, of their sovereign authority, of whatever lives past they've been able to have access to, say either the Akashic record easily, the gift of healing, the gift of laying on of hands, the gift of tones, which is now called the gift of tongues. All of these things that we've been able to do throughout our lifetimes, to resurrect the dead, to turn things from one essence into another, which is referencing alchemy. These things have been hidden, lost, willfully suppressed and oppressed, to be removed from our memory, to be removed from our sacred connection to ourselves as sacred prime source creation beings. And this over time has had a debilitating and devastating impact on not only the black woman, but the black family and the black race, because the black woman is the only woman on the planet who was not born a slave to men in patriarchy. Every other race of women on this planet were born their slaves except us. Remember, they had to rewrite our story to make it a part of his story. So now my story is a mystery to me and to my sisters. Black women who do no investing are very catty. They're very disempowered. It's very easy for them to be jealous of their fellow sister. It's very easy for them to receive the bounty of sisterhood, yet never pay homage nor tribute to its value. And this is something that we see happening a whole lot when sisters do not know who they are, when they're not investing in themselves, when they're not investing in their growth and their gnosis, when $50 for a class is too much. These kinds of women are debilitating. They are debilitating energy sources in our ability to come together and our ability to transform the world. This is why it takes a dark eye for success. This is what it's going to take for black women to be successful in our sisterhood. We are going to have to come together only with sisters who love themselves enough to invest in their betterment. Thank you for listening. Ashe, Selah, Swaha. Thank you so much for watching our video. This is a quick word from Diva on the Puzzy Language 3 class, The Lost Art of Energy Movement. I had a sister send me an email, and she was just asking me questions about the Puzzy Language series, what inspired me to do them, why they're so important to women, and what we really can stand to gain from these classes. So I want to talk a little bit about it. In Puzzy Language 1, we went over the sacred art of yoni breathing. Yoni breathing is a lost art for the divine dark feminine, as are most of the arts and the healing modalities of the dark divine feminine. They've been suppressed and lost over time, and we've been disconnected from ourselves as the sacred sovereign. And so when we reconnect to breathing and pulling that breath of life into our womb, which is a very fertile and creative space, we're changing the flow of the energy in that way. It's one method of energy, movement, transformation, and shifting. In Puzzy Language 2, we went into the sensual magic of the Dark Goddess, and we discussed things like the sexual medicine wheel, which type of lingam is best for your yoni, what kind of lover is the best type for you to maximize your sexual magic, your sexual manifestations, and your sexual pleasure overall unto itself as a standalone. And so in Puzzy Language 3, we're going to be getting even deeper into the art of energy movement. And together I will be taking you sisters through 5 gates of healing. At the air gate, we'll be dealing with sacred intonations, with sacred tones, sacred sounds, or the ability to use the element of air to manifest healing sounds, healing frequencies and vibrations that's going to change the very outcome and outlook of our lives. At the fire gate, we'll be doing our womb song meditations. I really enjoy doing these with sisters, and to have a group of women who are coming together to do this kind of meditation is just powerful and life-changing, because we're all recycling energy. We're releasing what doesn't serve us. We're holding sacred space for each other. And to be able to hold sacred space for each other is an act of the priestess. So it's almost like a mini initiation for those who sign up. At the water gate, we're dealing with all root chakra imbalance. And the #1 cause of root chakra imbalance is the phallus or the penis. So either you're having sex that's not serving you, you're having sex with a man who does not honor and respect your womb and your yoni, or you're not having sex because it's something that you want. You're not having the kind of sex that you want and you desire. And so together we'll be doing energy release to heal these root chakra imbalances that come up over our life. The womb is the garden, honey, and your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow an abundance of flowers or too many weeds. At the earth gate, we'll be dealing with the yoni egg manifesting. How to use the yoni egg to manifest different energy centers in our life, how to tap into the properties of the crystal that we're using at that time, because it's properties that are inherent in ourselves that we've disconnected from. And so then the yoni egg is a tool or a symbol for energy mastery manifesting. Finally, at the 5th gate, we'll be dealing with dark womb meditation and energy restoration. Dark meditation is something that I really enjoy over my lifetime as a dark goddess and as a priestess of the Dark Mother. It was introduced to me by my teacher, which I am very thankful to her for that. The lesson of the power of the dark and the power of dark womb meditation and the importance of it. Our energies can be restored, we can be healed, transformed, set free, and delivered if only we see ourselves